mid-August and it's time for us to get the crocuses in the ground. So we decided to put the larger crocuses in the ground, and the medium crocuses, and the smaller crocuses we will put into bins so that we can track their progress and their growth and see at what point they start to flower and produce the saffron stamens. So we picked this spot here. So this is the spot that we are going to put the crocuses in the ground. I tilled it and we raked it. We are going to plant the crocuses 2 to 3 inches apart, about 3 or 4 inches deep, and we will put some mulch on top and put some rocks to border the bed to make it look a little nicer. So let's go ahead and get started. We planted crocuses in the ground, crocuses in 4 bins. Those were the smaller crocuses, and we still have crocuses left. So many crocuses. So what we're going to do is plant some crocuses at the end here. So I am going to weed this bed. We have chives in this bed, but it's kind of gotten overgrown and weedy, so we're going to weed it, and I'm going to plant the leftover crocuses in this bed. And because they're so small, they might grow, they might not grow, but I don't want to waste them either. They're about this size. No, that one got eaten. So they're really tiny, and I feel like I still don't want to waste them, so I'd rather just go ahead and get them in the ground. If they grow, that's great. If they don't, we didn't waste anything anyway, except for a little bit of time to get them in the ground. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to clean out that little bed. Are you eating the chives?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, garlic breath! Onion breath! Onion breath! So, normally I'm more on top of keeping these chives very well weeded, but unfortunately we just ran out of time this year. I got a little bit crazy busy, and I also knew that these chives needed to be trimmed down because they were overgrown. So now we are a little thinner in here, and they will grow through and fill out, and we'll put all of the crocuses this way so that this here can be chives again. It's really nice to come out in the fall when you're cooking something and you need some chives, and you could just go out your door and quickly grab some chives to stick in a meal. It works out really well. Okay, so I think that that's good. I don't see too many more weeds, though there are some, I'm sure. So just pull that, but they can be dealt with in the spring. And as they grow back this fall, I'll deal with them. But let's get the crocuses planted in here. So that way, we have a place for them to go. And maybe they'll grow, maybe they won't. But at least we got them in the ground. So we're finished. We finished planting. We've got about this amount left, not counting the chive. So we've got this amount left. It's about 60 of them. I have no idea where to plant these, so I'm not going to. If you'd like them, send me a note in the comments, and I can split them up. Okay, well, maybe one less. That one's a little bit. If you'd like them, I will send them to the first person who sends us a note saying that they'd like us to send them to them. I don't know if they'll grow because they're very, very tiny. They probably should grow something, but I don't think they'll make saffron for this year. It'll probably be next year or the year after. But if you want them, I will mail them to you, because I should be able to get them shipped pretty cheaply. So just send me a note and they're all yours. You can try to get your own saffron started.